Candice did not want to come out. But after she did, and mom and baby got to look at each other for the very first time, it was just true love from one to the other. Something I will never forget.
I think since she's been born, we've had a very, very special connection. She's just the love of my life.
We got to go home on a beautiful rainy day. Nestle that little baby for the first 3 or 4 weeks when all they do is sleep and eat. It was really cool just being able to hold her and everything and such. She hated being inside. She had a cute little raincoat, so even if it was raining, we'd go outside and just walk around.
She's a happy-go-lucky baby. She's always been. I remember one day I got out of the shower, and she would normally run and go grab me toys and bring me her Barbies while I was taking a shower or something, And I peeked out, I hadn't heard her for a minute, so I peeked out of the shower curtain. She's laying on the rug, and she's just, it was weird. It hit me in a way that was like something's wrong with my daughter.
When we were driving around in a car, if you turn from side to side, like going around a roundabout or turning into a parking lot, she would cry out. And it was only for that little 2 or 3 seconds, and then you go straight and she was fine. My mom and Sasha spent 8 hours at the hospital with Kandice.
And I remember him walking in the room, and he tried to keep the atmosphere light, and he told us there's a large mass in her brain. I don't know what it is, but it's very large, so you're going to be flying out to Denver tonight.
And we were in Denver 8 hours later. I've been here ever since. ATRT is extremely aggressive. Takes hold within weeks. Turns out that she was having little micro seizures inside her little brain. So they hooked her up to an EEG. They found the seizures were getting worse quickly, and my little girl was basically put into a medically induced coma for a couple of days, where they were trying to get everything, kind of calm down. That was the hardest part for me. She would wake up for, 10 seconds, look right at you, look right past you, I guess it would be, and then just go back to sleep.
You're not going to read the greatest stuff, the so-called statistics, which I try not to look at because everybody's different. Children were basically dying, not because of the cancer, but because of the chemo. When Kandice got diagnosed, she just got started on a new protocol that has better success rates that haven't been posted out there. So she's got a 50% chance. That's better than the 15 that she had. Danny went back to Billings to get the stuff that our house, basically. And he gave me a phone call and said somebody was going to be calling me. I remember Julie giving me a call while Danny was gone, and she said she was asking how we were doing. She's like, I'm going to send you a snack bag and a pair of Crocs if you would like. I remember just thinking to myself, like, wow, people do this? Like, they're here to help us with that, It was awesome. And then there's a gal named Debbie. And Debbie drives out here to Lone Tree to come visit and to bring us deliveries of the items that their care helps us with. She kind of befriended me, and Debbie has a heart, so it was really nice. She's touched me in a special way.
We'll text back and forth when I'm packing sometimes. I want to bring them what they need and what's going to really be helpful to them. Last week when I was there, she said, I was explaining to There With Care that I didn't know anybody and you'd become like a friend. And I realized how, isolated she was. There With Care is so much bigger than bringing groceries.
You know, when you're going through the hardest thing in your life and the world out there, you feel so alone, and you have a small community that's come together, like There With Care. It's so much good. It brightens, it brings so much love. The people with There With Care are beautiful people to dedicate their time to help our family.
I was born in Billings, Montana, and when I was about 5, I moved to Texas with my mom. There was one day after school where I got the news and that I heard that Kandice had brain cancer. It made me really sad. And I knew she was having a hard time, but we always kept in touch and she was always smiling. And coming down summer, it was so nice to see her. I think when she realized that I was down here for a long time, her mood lightened up a little bit.
Our daughter got diagnosed with this really scary cancer, you know, so you're like, I want to enjoy our time with her while we can, should anything take a change.
This is going to be something that she deals with for the rest of her life. She has to do these things that we all take for granted. I mean, she has to be able to go out and do exercise. She has to be able to keep herself healthy. I mean, it could come back.
She is a big ball of fun and sass. That girl has so much personality on her, and she is such a tease. She loves her grandparents.
We'll put some banana in with her tea.
Absolutely loves them, and she loves her brother to pieces.
I chase her around the house a lot, and sometimes we'll just chill on the bed and watch a movie. She likes Elmo a lot. It's always so cute. It's super fun whenever you get to see her smile.
She takes it a day at a time. I've definitely taken a few lessons from that myself. You know, take it a day at a time. Doesn't matter how bad it seems, it can be better.